It's 5:55 on the time right now. This is going to be a good live. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. We about to bring some knowledge here today that I know you guys are going to love today. So the people that is about to come on the live, if you at home, I will get my notes. I will get my notes ready because I'm finna jump. I'm finna bring some gems. I'm finna bring some real gems. And if you ready to quantum jump, I'm finna give you some information today, some deep, detailed information today, so you can shift your reality into exactly you want it to be. So if you want to get your notebooks, get your notebooks. You wanna share this with your friends who ready to move forward, who ready to change their life. Share this with your friends because I promise you they will not regret what I'm about to say on this live. I'm also going to post this live on my YouTube because this knowledge I'm about to give you guys, I know it has a potential to change your whole reality if you apply the knowledge that I'm giving to you guys today. Okay, I'm just going to drink some water. Let some more people come into the space because it's about to get good. It's about to get good. And then after, I'm going to do some Q&As and have some people come on the live as well. Hey, tell your friends, tell your homies. Hey, come to the Wale Live. We about to get it on and popping. All right. So today we're gonna talk about wealth consciousness. She said, "Let me fix my hair." Hey, do what you need to do, cause we about to talk about some things, and I'm gonna let you guys know. It might be some trigger warnings, but today I'm finna tell you guys some real funk, some real shit, because you guys need to hear this. And you need to hear it in a way that I'm not trying to be peace, love, light. I want to tell in a way that I'm telling you guys a real funk. If y'all do this funk, man, you're gonna love what you have and come in your life. So let's get into it. Today, we're gonna talk about the 13 principles of how to be successful and how to create wealth. And if you follow these principles, it's no way you not going to be successful. It's a lot of people in this world that is in lack. It's a lot of people in this world that's not loving their life. It's a lot of people in this world that want to shift their reality because they're not liking their reality. It's a lot of people in this world that's in self-hatred. It's a lot of people in this world that don't know how to be in a practical way to embody what they're here to do. But let me tell you, baby, I got some things for you today, you see. So let's get into it. So we're going to talk about the 13 principles of how to be successful. And the first thing I want to talk about is the power of the thought. And when I say the thought, I want you to understand the power of how you think. Whatever you think, whatever you believe, you are right. So if you don't think you can be wealthy, you will never be wealthy. If you don't think you can do the impossible, you will never do the impossible. If you don't think you're here to change the world, you will never change the world. But if you think you can, you will. If you believe you can, you will. If you know you can, you will. So we want to tap into the power of how you think. The power of how you think. Because this brain that I'm pointing at, we got it for free. We got it for free. And there's a lot of people in this world talking about, what's the how? How I'm going to do this? How I'm going to change my reality? I need some help. Why you not tapping into your brain that you got for free? You got infinite knowledge of your brain. And once you change the way you think, you're going to start to see that how you can change your earthly reality and you will heal your bloodline. Because this is what I want to bring through today. I ain't talking no little stuff. We tapping into biggie, no smalls. We tapping into big things. We talking about wealth. We ain't talking about having a lot of money. We're talking about wealth consciousness. We talking about abundance way of thinking. So let me tap into this more. We live in America. And some of you guys don't live in America. We live on an earthly plan that this is the gold planet. This is a gold planet. Everywhere is gold underwater. It is gold in nature. It is gold everywhere. And some of us are gold beings. So none of us have to be in lack. None of us have to be in lack. And if we want to change the world, we have to shift our mind into an abundant way of thinking. You see, and be around people and tap into a frequency of abundance way of being, because this is our natural state of being. Because abundance is our birthright. It's our birthright. And I want you to be confident of that. When people start to ask you, how you doing today? I want you to start saying, I'm abundant. I'm abundant. How your day going? Abundantly. Abundantly. Not saying, no, I'm good, I can't complain. Nah, B. We tapping into abundance. I'm abundant. And the frequency of you saying abundance, your vibration is going to start shifting into abundance. Abundance. And you're going to want to walk like abundance. You're going to want to talk like abundance. You're going to want to get your hair cut, get your hair done, get your nails done, get your feet done like abundance. You know what I mean? This is what we need to do first, is to tap into the way we think about abundance. Do you got a resistance about abundance? Do you not like to talk about abundance? This is why you're in the lack of abundance. It is two different realities that we are in. We have a lack of abundance, and we have abundance of abundance. Where are you? Are you in a lack of abundance, or are you in abundance of abundance? I need you guys to be in abundance of the abundance, because this is how we can change the world. This is how we can create our reality. This is when we start to tap into the co-creator of our reality. When we in a lack of abundance, this is when we playing victim. This is when we're being losers. This is why we making excuses. This is when people are saying that people stole from us. This is why people are not moving in their highest vibration, because they're in the lack of abundance. So don't let that be you. And if you're around people in a lack of abundance, you need to limit your time from them, and you need to get around people in abundance of abundance. Abundance of abundance. You know what I mean? And this is the first thing that I want you guys to do to start to shift your reality. First thing, and when I say first thing, the first step of tapping into wealth consciousness is your desire. What do you desire? What do you want to do? Who you want to be? What is the legacy you want to bring in? And I want you to think hard about that. This is not something you just think about in 5 minutes. What do you desire? I didn't say, what do you want? I say, what do you desire? It's a difference. Even when you say, what do you want? Then what do you desire? It's a different frequency. So what do you desire? If you desire money, what do you want to do in your desire that's going to create the money? That's what you want to do. Not just money. Because you tap into that money, you can become addictive to money. And you can do things in a way that's not serving humanity with money. This is how some people have thought in the past. And this is how some people have think right now. And they have got a lot of money, but they're not giving it to people. They're not helping people. They're not building things for people. In the act of service, they're doing the things for their individual gain. You want to serve others. Serve others. Serve others, not just you. That's the first thing. Desire. What do you desire? If you want to be a football player, do you want to be an athlete? Okay. You need to tap in these details. You want to be a business owner? You want to have a school? You want to have retreat centers? Okay, that's your desire. This is the next step you need to have. The second step you want to have is faith. And not just faith, because it's two different faiths that I really want to talk about. Some people have a Christian or a savior faith, or a hoping or a begging faith. No. That's a lower vibration of faith. You want to have an unwavering faith, knowing that whatever you do, you're going to get it. Some way, somehow, you're going to get it. Even if it don't even look like you're going to get it, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You even got confidence. You're going to get it. Even when it don't even look like you're going to get it, and things in the world showing you ain't going to get it, no, you got that energy. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. That's the vibration you want to be in, having an unwavering faith of your desire, an unwavering faith of your purpose, an unwavering faith in your calling, your purpose with source, and for everyone, and for your family. And this is when things will start to shift in your reality, having an unwavering faith. Nobody, nothing in this life can change your faith of what you know source is going to bless you with, has promised you to have in your life. This is what you want to tap in to, the number 2 rule of how to tap into wealth consciousness. The third thing, celebration. The third thing you want to tap into is auto-suggestion. You need to write a letter to source, or God, Buddha, Krishna, universe, whoever you call it. You need to write something to source of asking the money that you want. And if you want to tap in with the money, or you want to tap in, like if you want to be a musical producer, you want to tap in with an auto suggestion of asking source, I'm going to accumulate this type of abundance. I'm going to do this with my desire. And I want you to write like you already have it in the auto suggestion. An auto suggestion. And I want you to look at that for 30 days. Why 30 days? Because it takes 21 days to create a habit. So you doing it over 30 days, it's going to hit that subconscious. You want it to hit your subconscious. I want you to feel that letter. And I want you to feel the vibration of what you spoke in that letter. And I want you to feel it like you already got it. And you don't need to tell nobody you done this. Don't tell nobody you done this. Because when you're doing the impossible, you got to be sacred with your impossible way of thinking. You got to be sacred with your impossible way of thinking. Because people who are in lack, or people who don't dream big, they're going to be like, you can't do that. You can't do that. So this is what I want y'all to do with the auto suggestion. Then you got to have a specialized knowledge. This is a good one. Having a specialized knowledge. When you're having a specialized knowledge, you need to bring a priceless value to anybody you are touched with your purpose. So let's say you're a soccer player. Let's say you want to go to the World Cup. You want to be in the Olympics. You need to be cold with soccer. You need to be cold. You need to be watching greats. You need to be watching Messi. You need to be watching Neymar. You need to be watching the greats. Watch the greats and you will become greater. You need to be finding books like this of highly successful people who have done great things in this earthly reality, so you can be great. But if you're just doing mediocre soccer, you're not being specialized in the knowledge. You got to put the extra work in. So if you at practice and everybody do some ab workouts, you need to do something else after everybody is done. Don't do the bare minimum. Don't do something just because the coach told you something. Don't do something just because someone tell you to do something. Do more. Because you do more, you will never be mediocre. Do more. Do a little bit more. Everybody doing like 5%, you do 10. Everybody doing 10 reps, you do 12. Or you want to do 15, you do 15. Be different. Don't feel bad of being different. Because when you're doing something great and you're creating a legacy, you're being different. Because everyone doesn't want to think like this. Because for some people it's too hard. And if that's you, I understand. But if you want to change, you want to be in a new wealth way, you want to be in a higher being way, tap into specialized knowledge. If you were oracle, if you were channeler, bring it in a way that nobody has never seen before. See this person, see Bashar, see Dolores Cannon, see I can't think of no names, Cryon, see these type of people. See how they channel. See Abraham Hicks, see how they channel, and see what you can take of what you like for them and create your own original way. Become obsessed with it. Become obsessed with it. Become obsessed with it. Become obsessed with it. And the more you think this, the more you do this, you will have a specialized knowledge like, oh my God, this person brings so much value. I have to talk to them. I have to connect with them. I want to help them. That's how you tap into the specialized knowledge. Now, we're going to talk about the imagination. Picasso said something that I want to bring this philosophy that he said, and I really agree with it. Whatever you imagine, it is real. So you need to tap into start doing visualizations in your imagination, in your third eye, and start to see the reality that you want to do. See the reality you want to do. Be in the reality of what you want to do. See yourself being the best WWE superstar of all time. See yourself being the best DJ of all time. See yourself being the best singer of all time. See yourself being the best basketball player of all time. See yourself being the best musical producer of all time. See yourself being the best content creator of all time. See yourself. Feel it. Embody it. Even cry. Feel the emotion of it. Energy moving. Emotion you see. This is what you want to do when you tap into the imagination. But the one thing that's a big key of tapping into your imagination is you tapping into your divine child. You got to tap into your divine child. You got to tap into the inner child. Because that's imagination. That's why the kids talking to the trees. This is why the kids have imaginary friends. Because they see the other side. They see the spiritual side you see. That's the imagination. This is also the Akashic Records as well. You see, you even see it in the show Rugrats. They tapping into their imagination. And they go into different realities. This is what we have to do to create the wealth grid we want, not just for ourselves, for everyone. You see. Because the reason I'm talking about this and the why source of all that is have me talking about this today, because I see a lot of people, and this is a trigger warning, I see a lot of people in the spiritual space talking about how they're going to be a billionaire, they're going to be a millionaire, or they're the chosen one. Let's talk about that before we get into the next step. If you the chosen one, why you got to tell everybody you the chosen one? Why you got to make all these reels that you the chosen one? Well, the chosen ones, they going to go through this. Let me be real with y'all. Most people who talk about the chosen ones are the insecure ones. I'm going to say it again. Most people who talk about the chosen ones all the time are the insecure ones. Did y'all ever see Michael Jackson saying he was a chosen one? No. Did you see LeBron James saying he was a chosen one? No, they actually told him he was a chosen one. Oh. Did you see Michael Jordan saying he was a chosen one? No, they was calling him Black Jesus. Oh. So why we keep doing this chosen one? Because you wanna feel empowered. Because it's a lack of self-worth you have within yourself. Trigger warning. It's a lack of self-worth you have within yourself. I'm chosen. And you broke. And you ain't doing nothing. What are you changing? What have you done? But you the chosen one. Okay. We are all chosen for something. LeBron James is chosen for basketball. DMX was chosen for rapping. Adewale was chosen for the Akashic Records. Kobe Bryant was chosen for basketball. Tiger Woods was chosen for, not tennis, golf. Serena Williams was chosen for tennis. Everyone's chosen for something. That don't mean just because you chosen for everything. No one's chosen for everything. We're chosen to do something to help bring inspiration to people, you see. Because when we talk about all that's chosen, like this person said, you're causing separation. You're causing hierarchy. You're making people feel less than. So who want to listen to you? Who want to talk to you? Who want to build with you? Because you think you're better than people. And nobody want to be around anybody that thinks they're better than people. And that's a fact. But I just had to talk about that because we got to be real. We got to be real. If we want to change, we got to be real. We got to talk about the hard things so we can shift into a new earthly reality of realness. You see. Let's get back into this. After imagination, you got to tap into organized planning. You got to be organized in your planning. You got to play chess with your planning. So one thing that I did with my chess and my planning was I wanted to go to the NFL. Part of me wanted to go to the NFL, I needed to go play middle school football. Then I needed to get in high school. And I couldn't just play high school ball. I had to get on varsity. And then from varsity, I want to go D1. Some of you don't know what D1 is. When you go to division, you got Division 1, you got Division 2, you got Division 3. I wanted to be at the highest. I wanted to be at the highest. I wanted to be at the highest. So if this is you, if you're playing football, or if this you and whatever you're doing, be at the highest. Be at the highest planning. Don't be in no mediocre planning. If you want to be Michael Jackson, look at Michael Jackson. You want to be great? Look at Michael Jackson. You want to be a singer? Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Whitney Houston. Look at Lauryn Hill. Look at Jill Scott. Look at these people. What are they doing? What are they embodying? What is their vibration on? Let me watch them. Let me observe them. Let me tap in with them. Let me find out how I can meet them. Let me tap into Dame Dash. Let me pick his knowledge. Let me see what he owns. Organized planning. You need to have a micro to a macro with your planning. This is my short-term goal for 3 months. This is my 6 months goal. This is my 9-month goals. And this is my 12-month goals. You need to have the goals. And you need to have the plan. You need to have the plan with the action and the action to the plan. No plan, no action. No action, the plan won't work. So make sure you're putting action to your plan and you being disciplined with your plan, because the more you are disciplined with your plan, the more you are in self-love of your plan. You want to be in self-love on your plan. You want to be selfish with your plan, because when you're selfish, that's you being in self, and self is source. Source is all that is. You see, this is what you want to tap into with your organized planning. You want to be strategic. If you need to go tap in with that master person who the master guru in that field that you're doing, go talk to them. Go get their book. They got a seminar, you go to that. If you got to put it on the credit card, you put it on the credit card. It's that serious. If you got to go move there and you on your last, hey, you got to go do that. You want it that bad, go do that. But if your dream is this big, you want to be in the will consciousness that big, you going to do it. Because if it's a will, it's a way. It's a way to the will. You see. Now, the next step is decisions. You got to make leadership decisions. Leadership decisions. Leadership decisions. Sometimes you got to do somewhere. I know people going to think I'm crazy, but I know I have to do it. Do it. You got to be a leader, because when a leader is making a decision, some people ain't going to like it. But that doesn't mean they shouldn't do it. You can't procrastinate your decisions. You got to master procrastination. If you want to be a content creator and you ain't posting no videos at all, that ain't it. If you've been a content creator for 5 years and you don't got no money creating content, you either need to find a new field or you need to change what you're doing. If you're doing truck driving and you've been doing this for 10 years and the math ain't mathing, you probably shouldn't be doing no truck driving. You probably need to go do something else. So I want you guys to think in detail. I want you to think an organization way of thinking with the plan, and it's going to help you to make better decisions with your plan. Now, the next one, and this is a big one, persistence. 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 With me, when I started tapping into my channeling, I was doing oracles every single day. Source, what do I need to know for today? What do I need to know for today? What do I need to know for today? Every single day. Every single day. It wasn't a day I wasn't missing. Every single day. Persistence. Source told me this is what I was supposed to do. Source told me I had to leave football for this. So, I know with football, you become a millionaire, multi-millionaire. So if I'm going to do this, I'm like, Source, you got to bring the abundance like football more. Source said, I got you. Okay, noted. Persistence. I'm working on my craft. I'm working on my art. I'm working on my art. So when I channel, I don't miss. I don't miss for myself. I don't miss with other people. This is what I had to tap into. I had to tap into my creative energy. I had to tap into that divine frequency when I was doing the oracles. And then I became so good with the oracles, I didn't need no oracle. I became the oracle. And this is what we can do for people who want to start channeling. You know what I mean? This is what we can do. So the next one after persistence is the power of the mastermind. This is the big one. This is a big one. This is a big one. You need to get around people who are on the frequency of being in big dreams, who are in master way of thinking. That you're not the smartest person in your friend group, or you're not the smartest person in your business group. You need to be with a bunch of geniuses. A bunch of geniuses. So he be, yo, Wale, boom, you should do this. Boom, you should tap into this. Boom, you should flow with that. Okay, I fuck with that. Boom, you should do this. You should flow with this. Boom, we can bring this. Boom, I'm bringing in the 50K. Boom, you bringing in the 75. Boom, we finna get the Airbnbs. Boom, we finna do the retreats. Boom, he finna get the trust funds. Boom. That's how we need to build. Because this is how the Chinese build it. This is why they come into the black communities, having a Chinaman. This is why the Indians, they come into the inner cities, and they got the corner stores. This is why they doing it. And who they banking off of? Poverty conscious people. They doing it. We need to start doing this. We need to start tapping into this. Because when we start tapping into this, what can we create? You know what I mean? What can we create? Y'all kind of quiet today, so I want to see, is this resonating? Give me a 111. Y'all probably just listening. Let me see. Is this resonating? Give me a 111. Give me 11 in the chat. Uh-huh. 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 Alright. 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 Because if you be around niggatry, and I'm going to say it, trigger warning, you want to be around some niggatry, you be around 7 people who want some niggatry, you're going to be the 8th one on some niggatry. You around 6 billionaires, you will be the 7th billionaire. You around 6 people who are 6 figures owners, you're going to be the 7th person with the 6 figures owners. You want to be around people that's going to help you quantum jump. Quantum jump. Quantum jump. So y'all can jump quantumly from the past, present, and the future. You see. Dame Dash. Let's talk about him. Dame Dash and half his mom. Lost his mom at 16. He lost his mom at 16. By the time he was 20, he had his own crib and cars. They were selling drugs. He told them, yo, we got to get out this. We got to become business owners. So the people who talk about, my mom emotionally abused, he didn't even have his mom. And at 20, he had cars in his own crib. And no dad. So what's the excuse? What's the excuse? What is the excuse? It's no excuse. It's no excuse. It is no excuse. He got paid in full. Jay-Z, Kanye, Rockefeller. What's the excuse? What's the excuse? It ain't no excuse. Especially people in America, it ain't no excuse. This is the richest land of them all, they say. So if you don't got no money, what's the excuse? Maybe you don't want it that bad. Maybe you're comfortable. Maybe you're okay with being in conformity. I'm not. For what? For what? My people hurting. And I ain't talking about just black people. My people hurting. Because I got some soul family people who white, Hawaiian, Indian. I'm talking about my people. My people hurting. They ain't happy. So I need to show up. I need to be paid in full. I need to be in my purpose so I can help them. And when I say help them, I want them to see me so it can reflect to them, you can do this too. Jesus code. Jesus code. That's what we got to tap into. Not being at the beach, tapping in and giving people readings for free. And then you don't got no money. You don't got no home. No. No. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. Even if you give a person knowledge, if they use the knowledge, they can apply that and that can change their life. I had a homeboy. He gonna see this one day. And one day, I'm going to say it to him right now. One day, I'm going to give him some cash. His name is Marwin Evans. He put this book, he put this frequency in my mind in a group text. And I listened to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. And that shit changed my life. I was in a house in L.A., I ain't have no money. I was at my homeboy crib and I had to leave in 15 days. I didn't have nothing. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I listened to that video and that man said, if you do everything I tell you to do, it's no way you cannot be successful. And that video I'm talking about is Earl Nightingale's Strangest Secret. And then he said, get this book. The 13 Principles How to Be Successful. And everything in my life, I did it. He said, go be a salesman. I did it. They taught me about manifesting. I came top 20 in a company. He told me to start putting this stuff with the football. I had 11 sacks in 7 games. People were telling me I was tapping into some God energy, and I wasn't even telling nobody I was on no God energy. It shifted my whole reality. Even when I was playing indoor football, the dudes, the coaches say you should be playing for the Green Bay Packers. How you playing? Because I tapped into this. What you think, once you tap into what you think, you will be wealthy. It's the blueprint. It's the blueprint. It's here. It's here. It's here. I don't know if all the other dudes in the group text follow that knowledge, but I did. And I want to thank Marwin Evans, because I know you're going to see this. Marwin Evans, I appreciate you, brother. We ain't talking right now, but I want you to know, man, what you gave me of that specialized knowledge, it has changed my life forever. And life is good. Life is good. I'm happy with life, because back then I was not happy of life. I was very selfish. I even had a program of thinking that if I wasn't getting sacks, if I wasn't performing well into football, I didn't give a fuck what they was doing. I didn't care the team was performing, because I was all about me. me, me, me. And I wasn't for all. I wasn't trying to serve all about me. I want people to see me. I want people to see my power. I want to see people to see that I'm the change in the world. Trying to prove I wasn't being I am. And I'm giving y'all this vulnerability for me so y'all let y'all know, man, I've been there too. I've been in the lack. I was making Snapchat videos, complaining and all that. Being a loser. I was being a loser. I was being a little bitch. But I realized what I was doing, and now I was like, you know what? I got to get out of my way and shift my way of being. And now I'm living it. You know what I mean? So let's get it back into this. I'm going to tell y'all about this sexual transmutation. And this right here, what I'm about to give y'all going to see what I'm saying. Sexual transmutation. The highest frequency of everything. Sexual transmutation. You need to be in the act of sex. You need to be in the act of that creativity. And once you be in the act of that, this is when you're going to start creating that in money. In money. So let's get into this. So it's a thing called the 10 stimuli. We got 10 stimuli in the human body, the human brain. The first one is the desire of sexual expression. Number 2 is love. Number 3 is a burning desire for fame, power, financial gain, money. Number 4 is music. Number 5 is friendship between either those of the same sex or the opposite sex. 6, a mastermind alliance based upon the harmony of 2 or more people who ally themselves for spiritual temporary advancement. Number 7 is a mutual suffering such as experienced by people who are persecuted. Number 8 is autosuggestion. Number 9 is fear. And number 10 is narcotics and alcohol. If you use number 1, the desire of sexual expression, and you try to do 2 through 10, and you try to combine 2 through 10, it still won't be powerful than number 1. This is why they say sex sells. So once you know how to tap into your sexual kundalini frequency, this is how we all created man, woman, phallus, womb, created the child you see. This is why they say 1 and 1 is 3, not 1 and 1 is 2. I don't want that to go over y'all head. 1 and 1 ain't 2, baby. 1 and 1 is 3. Because we all got masculine, feminine. And once you tap in with that masculine, feminine, it creates something that gives you enthusiasm like nothing else. So once we tap into that energy, and once we speak and we pull for our kundalini and we teach, we preach, we help, or we create writing, we write books with it, this is when you're going to start tapping into your wealth code frequency. This is why some of the elites who are billionaires, why you think they do things to kids. They know the code. And they don't care if you like it or not. They doing the code. Why not you? Not saying to do that. I'm saying tap into a different frequency of creating from that. A lot of y'all want to do semen retention. I want y'all to understand this knowledge that I learned. Just because you hold your semen don't mean you're creating from it. You need to use it, even if you're not releasing it or if you are releasing it. You can manifest your reality from masturbation. You can manifest your reality from actual physical intimacy. You can manifest your reality from creating a business from it. You can. But y'all think, well, I ain't been with a man in 7 years. Why? Why? Do you got money from it? You got a business from it? You just not doing nothing with it? So you just holding on the semen, you holding on the kundalini and you ain't using it, B? Nah, you need to be in the act, the action of it. The action of it. The Shiva dance of creation. Can someone put that in the chat? SHIVA, dance of creation. I want y'all to look that up. Thank me later. What I'm giving y'all today is priceless knowledge. I'm giving y'all this for free. I'm telling you, you want to change your life? Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. So, this is what I wanted to tell y'all about the sexual transmutation. Sexual transmutation, this is how we tap into the highest frequency to create our reality. This is chapter 11 of Think and Grow Rich. And once I learned this, I said, oh. So some of y'all that's connecting with these men and they making a lot of money from your womb. Why you think that is? They're pulling from your chi, your kundalini. They're using it. Why not you? Some of y'all mans, y'all connecting with these women, they making a whole lot of money since connecting with you because they pulling from your energy. Yeah. It need to be an evenly energy exchange. You see? You know what I mean? It needs to be that. Evenly energy exchange. And this is when things going to start to shift in both y'all reality. Y'all can start building an empire. You know what I mean? You can be Queen B, King A. You know what I mean? We can all tap into this. But how we thought about it, we watching porn. Releasing the energy. We connecting with this woman and this woman and this woman and this woman and this woman. Because you just giving away your highest frequency. Because you horny. Discipline. Way of the superior man or the way of the superior woman. Learn how to be disciplined of your kundalini and use it to create your earthly reality. And create wealth. I didn't say a lot of money. Create wealth. Create a legacy. Create an empire. This is the frequency, that source of all that is, want us all to tap into. Now, let's get into the subconscious mind. This is a big one. The subconscious mind. That is 95% of how we move in this earthly reality. It's 95%. So even if you don't think the law of attraction real, it doesn't matter if you believe it's real or not. It is happening no matter if you know it or not. It is happening no matter if you know it or not. The more you are aware that is happening, the more you can move with the law of attraction. If you don't understand it, some of you guys are subconscious moving in it and your life is really good. But some people, your life ain't. And you need to learn about the law of attraction and see that this is a law of attraction planet. This is a law of attraction planet. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So some of y'all women or men who like, I want my soulmate, you're not vibration aligned to your highest mate because you lack self-love of yourself. So you attract your karmatic mate. Some of y'all mom and dad created y'all from trauma. Or when I say trauma, they didn't work through their stuff. So you had to come in and now you got your mom's stuff, your dad's stuff, and you seen like, oh my God, I'm just like my dad. Oh my God, I'm just like my mom. And you got to shift. You got to shift from it because they didn't shift from it. That was in your mom's nervous system. Your dad was arguing with your mom. This is why when you avoid conflict. This is why I tell y'all, learn about astrology. Learn about numerology. Learn about who you are from a soul essence, you see. And this is how you're going to start to see, oh, this is how I need to move in this earthly reality so I can be a billionaire. I didn't say M. I said billionaire. You see? So you can get your karmic credit and you can get out your karmic debt. You see? So let's get back into the subconscious mind. I want to tell y'all the 7 positive emotions and the 7 negative emotions. The 7 positive emotions you want to really be in: the emotion of desire, the emotion of faith, the emotion of love, the emotion of sex, the emotion of enthusiasm, the emotion of romance, and the emotion of hope. This is what you want to tap into. These positive emotions, these are emotions you want to start creating abundance way of thinking. This is how you're going to tap into your wealth way of consciousness. These are the negative emotions you don't want to be in, or you don't want to be around people who in this. You want to negative emotions, fear, negative emotion, jealousy, negative emotion, hatred, negative emotion, revenge, negative emotion, greed, negative emotion, superstition, negative emotion, anger. But let me talk about anger. Let me talk about anger, because I kind of agree with the negative with anger, but I want y'all to tap in. I want y'all to see this with anger. Anger is a superpower. Let me tell y'all how anger is a superpower. Goku, Frieza, when he killed Krillin, and he said, I'm not going to let you get away with this. Shaking, anger, transmuting his energy, Kundalini. Once you tap into your anger motions, Michael Jackson, who gave you the right to take my family tree? Yeah. Anger. He's transmuting that anger. Tell me, are you the ghost of jealousy? Banana, the ghost of jealousy. He's channeling his anger, his rage. Hulk. Ooh, I kind of spit. Sorry about that. But Hulk. Why Hulk, when they was trying to kill him, he kept getting angry and angry and angry, and he became unstoppable. Freakishly unstoppable. Who was the only person to relax? Hulk. His woman. His woman. That's part of the subconscious mind. This is going to be a trigger warning for some man. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell y'all the realness. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know who's a superior power? Women. Nothing can give a man the most enthusiasm in this earthly reality more than a woman or a child. This talks about that too. Behind any strong man, it's a stronger woman. Nothing feels better than a woman. You're all boom down to down. I need boom down to down to survive. Boom down to down. Down boom down to down. You're all boom down to down. I need boom down to down to survive. Boom down to down. Down. Why you think they try to get man, the mommy, and the daddy out the home? You see? I'm going to tell you as a man, women hold the superior power. Woman, womb, man, subconscious mind, they're dominated by it. It's a fact. I ain't trying to make your ego feel good. It's a fact. It's the woman. They already in the spiritual realm. They live in it. It's their natural state of being. Even my mom, she told me, yo, get this oracle reading. I didn't even know what an oracle reading was. It changed my life. Everything the woman said I was going to do, I'm doing it. Because I listened to the power of the woman. But man, they don't want to listen to the power of the woman. Why? Because they ego. Why? You better listen. When your woman say, oh, yo, go get a haircut from him. You shouldn't be with him. Nah. Why you think they saying that? They picking up on the quantum field. They subconscious dominant. You see? What you think ancient Kemet was? It was the matriarchal system. What you think the whales are? They are matriarchal beings. They know that women are the leaders. And men gotta get out their ego and hold the frequency while they expand the energy. They're the 0. We're the 1. We think we be in action. A woman is the world. They are everything. They even told you on Jurassic Park. The woman didn't even need no man to even mate. They didn't even need a man to even mate. And I'm not to say this to downplay man, but I want man to get in tune to his woman. Put her with the dream. And she gonna bring it to you. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. That's their natural state of being. It's their natural state. And we gotta stop trying to control them. And let them be. Empower them. Elevate them. Listen to them. And they gonna give you everything you need. You're all boom doom da doom. I need boom doom da doom to survive. Boom doom da doom. Boom doom da doom. You're all boom doom da doom. I need. I'm telling y'all. If this is resonating to you, put a 111 in the chat, baby. Put the 111 in the chat, baby. If this is resonating to you, you see. You know what I mean? You gotta tap into the wealth. The wealth. The wealth. The wealth. I'm tired of this lack. Tired of you, man. I don't got no money, bro. Man, I don't got no credit, bro. Man, I'm tired of that way of thinking. Get your credit right. Get your wealth right. Get you a crib. Stop living at your mama crib. Be a man. That's what we need to tap into. That's what we need to tap into. We tap into that, you're going to see. So that's the subconscious mind. Is 95% dominant of all our brain. If you want to shift it, you need to do something for 21 days. 21 days. You want to shift it? 21 days to shift that subconscious. Some of y'all need to get off the weed. I'm for real. Some of y'all need to get off the weed, Smokey. Because that weed is messing up your mind. That's why you so foggy. You so brain fog. You can't think. You tired. You lackadaisical. Get off the weed. And you gonna cold turkey. Cold turkey. Watch what happened in your life. Get off the alcohol. Get off the drugs that ain't serving you. Stop taking all those psychedelics. Get off of it. Get off of it. And just be natural. Be natural. Be natural. Even when you got an urge, be natural. In 21 days, you're going to feel good. 21 days, you can see the bigger picture. 21 days, I'm going to be good. 21, this is not just for me. This is my family. This is my daughter. This is my son. This is for my brother. This is for my mom. This is for my sister. This is for my cousins. I want you to think that. And then you're going to start shit. Oh, man, I'm shifting. They shifting too. Yo. Because you're being the change. And you're not telling. You're showing. You're showing. You see. So let's get back into this. The next 2 steps are really important. The brain. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. The brain. You got to change your brain. If you only know lack and been around poverty, you need to get around some other people that's in it. Black people, you need to get around some white people who ain't in it. Or get around some black people who in it. That's what I had to do. I had to go to Utah State University and see abundance. I had to see abundance. And then after that, I had a door-to-door. I had the opportunity to do door-to-door. And Earl Nightingale told me, he said, if you go be a salesman, you can do anything if you can sell. I said, oh. Went to get around some salesmen. You want to know what happened to my brain? And I want to tell y'all this knowledge. That dude had 400,000 in his bank account, and showed me. I said, "Oh my God!" You know what? You know what type of clothes he had on? He had some Walmart clothes on. He was very cheap with his money, and he was doing a lot of investing in crypto and stocks. But you know what black people do? They go buy some Polo. They go buy some Balenciaga. They don't even got their rent paid. They going to buy some Balenciagas. They wearing all these name brand, and then they posting Instagram with money. But he wasn't doing that, and he was wealthy. And then in stocks, and one day he made $25K. I was like, oh my God. It was doing something to my nerves. I'm like, yo, he made $20K in a day. I'm like, yo, they think different. Dude was only like 5'3". Confidence when he knocked those doors. Confident. I'm like, yo, I need to shift how I think. Alright. It start to change the way I think about money. It start to change the way I think about clothes. I ain't saying look like a bum, but you should not be buying no fashion designer type of clothes when you don't got a lot of money. Trigger warning. You shouldn't be buying every single month of Jordans. You buying $270. You need to be putting that $275 into stock. You need to be paying $275 for a trust fund. But we ain't thinking like that. Why? I call it niggatry conscious, poverty conscious, slavery conscious. Slavery conscious. That's why we eat all that pork. When we go to the soul food, we be kicking it at the soul food. We be kicking it. A lot of those cookouts, you don't see nobody talking about wealth. You don't talk about no one saying that we need to have a family business. You know what we doing? Gossiping. Lower vibrations. That ain't it, B. You know what those white people doing? Or those wealthy people doing? They talking about, hey, son, get your trust fund. Hey, son, I'm going to have you be in the business. Hey, you're going to work at the Chinaman. You're going to work at the corner store. Hey, I want you to have the vending machines at the high school. Like brother said, or that shoe money that y'all got from them Jordans, resell it. Or have a shoe business. This is what we need to be tapping into. Not just kicking it. Eating all the pork. Eating the mac and cheese. Getting it all in the stomach. Getting it all dense. We got to shift that. We have to shift that. We got to change the brain, because the brain we got for free. This is free knowledge, infinite knowledge. Once you tap into your brain, that's when you going to shift your earthly reality. Just listen to some geniuses. If y'all could do one thing, just start listening to geniuses. I'm talking about wealth, like just people who are highly successful. Listen to Drake interviews. Listen to how he think. Listen to Lil Wayne. Listen to how he thinks. Listen to Nicki Minaj. Listen to the way she thinks. Listen to Dame Dash. Listen to the way he thinks. Listen to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Listen to the way he thinks. Listen to Simone Biles. Listen to the way she thinks. Listen to Abraham Hicks. Listen to what she thinks. Listen to what she thinks. And it's going to start to get you to shift different. Oh, they on some different stuff. They think like a genius. Yeah. The last one, and this is one of the most important ones to me. The sixth sense. The sixth sense. The sixth sense is the energy of the third eye. You got to tap into your third eye, your original eye. And stop thinking everything so woo-woo or something demonic. They got it in this book. They talk about it. Why y'all so scared to talk about it? Is it because you Christian? Is it because you Mormon? Is it because you Catholic? Trigger warning. Why? Why you so scared to see beyond the veil? Because they seeing beyond the veil, and Steve Jobs got the symbolism of Apple. And look what I'm on. I'm on Apple. I'm on the iPhone. Interesting. They doing it. Why not you? Why you thinking it's demonic? Because they don't want you to tap into your power. Or why you're not tapping into your power. No one is stopping you to tap into your power but you. Y'all know that song, Hanging on the Strings? You got me hanging on strings now. It's you. You making excuses. You saying it's because of somebody else. Stop being a loser. Stop being a loser. Stop being a loser. Create your reality. Nobody owe you anything. Stop being entitled. Nobody owe you anything. When you are a Division I athlete, or you are an athlete, you're going to see in that world, nobody's going to give you anything. You have to take what you want. You have to take what you want. You have to have an unfavoring faith in what you want. You have to have an unshakable confidence in what you want. Because all these people who are at that school, they was all the man or the woman at they school. So you think they just gonna give it to you? You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're actually hilarious. And this is some people in this community, and I want to say to some people in this black community, and say we're the supreme beings, and y'all feel like somebody owe you something. Nobody owe you shit. Stop being a loser. You allow someone to colonize your land. Trigger warning. You allowed people to tell you something of who you are, then listen to your temple from within. Stop playing victim. And stop being in the past. Talking about when ancient Kemet we did this, we had all these superpowers. What the hell are you doing right now? What are you doing with the person that your name is right now? I don't need to tap into no other aspects of me. I don't need to tap into no other past lives of me. I need to tap into this life of me and create a legacy now in this earthly reality. Who's with me? Who's with me? And if you are, I want to see a 1 in the chat. This is how you tap into the sixth sense. Being a leader of your being. So we can lead amongst other leaders so our kids can be leaders. Our kids can be leaders. And that's how we create generational wealth. With the 13 principles of how to be successful. These are the 13 principles of how to be successful. And this is what we all can do. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Wu-Tang Clan believed that they could change the world, that ODB got on BET and say Wu-Tang forever. Wu-Tang for the kids. And look what Wu-Tang has done. And they were saying a whole lot of curse words, but they went around the world and everybody loved Wu-Tang Clan. Interesting. And what did they used to say in the songs? Peace, God. Because they had knowledge of self. Interesting. You see how it's a blueprint to how to be successful? Even if people don't know it. It's a blueprint. I'm telling you. Study anybody. And I want you, if y'all prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Study Anybody that's successful, I promise you they are doing these 13 principles of how to be successful. Kobe, LeBron, Tiger Woods, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Simone Biles. I want you to watch them. Watch what they do, and I promise you, they are doing these principles. They are doing these principles. They doing these principles. So why not you? A lot of people say, man, how can we create wealth? Right here. And I'm a person where I'm like, listen, I got the codes, I got the knowledge. Here. Right here. I'm living it. You can too. Stop making excuses. Stop being a loser. Stop waiting for things to happen and create things to happen. Create, and create. Not wait. Because it would never be a right time. 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 Well, I'm waiting. For what? Well, I'm insecure. Because you make an excuse about you. You need to work on your insecurity. Why are you insecure? And I'm not acknowledging that. But what I'm not going to do, I ain't co-validating nobody's lack. I ain't co-validating y'all lack. No. What I will co-validate is your abundance. I will co-validate that abundance. Co-validate that abundance. Start co-validating your people abundance. And stop thinking that they can't change their life. Allow them to be, accept them for who they are, and be in gratitude. That's another code. Be in gratitude. Start doing 5 gratitudes a day. Be in gratitude. And stop complaining. Gratitude. Be in appreciation of your life that you got for free. Be in appreciation and be obsessed of your desire. Not wanting your desire. Be obsessed of your desire, not wanting your desire. Just because you want to be the greatest football player of all time don't mean you're going to do it. Are you putting in the work? Are you waking up when people ain't waking up? Are you doing things other people ain't doing? I don't care if someone told you you're going to be a millionaire. What are you doing to be a millionaire? What is the organized decisions you're making? What is the organized plan you are making? Who is your mastermind team? Who are the 5 people you hang out with every single day? Do they only got $2 in your account? And they count? And you say you're going to be wealthy? Ooh. Shoot, show me the blueprint. Shoot, if it's a different blueprint, hey, I'm okay being wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Someone to prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I want y'all to prove me wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But what I do know, this don't miss. This don't miss. This don't miss. And I know a lot of people that's on this live, I know that y'all needed this. But one thing I'm going to let y'all know, when y'all have that life review, when you transition from this earthly planet, me, Adewale, is going to come in y'all life review and be like, listen, you could have been shifting your life. Adewale told you. Adewale told you. So you can't say no one ain't tell you. I told you. So what the desire, I'm just going to go over them again. Desire, faith, auto-suggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized plan, decision, master of procrastination on that, persistence, power of the mastermind, sexual transmutation, the brain, 6th sense. And the first one was the power of the thought. Them are the 13 principles of how to be successful. I will put also obsession. That's well needed. Obsession. So them are the 13 principles. We gonna bring a couple people on the live today. We gonna bring a couple people on the live. So who wanna come on the live? Who wanna come on the live? We gonna do a couple Q&As. I'm gonna close it out. Then we gonna be complete for the day. But this was the most important part. She's obsessed with hitting the jackpot at the casino. Hey, you wanna hit the jackpot at the casino? Hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. But if you want to be upset with hitting the jackpot, just make sure it's coming from having fun and not coming up to be abundant. That's all I will say. So let's see who want to come on the live today. Let's see.
Hey, what's up, man?
Man, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been on here before. You kind of gave me a reading of my Akashic records, but
Okay.
I want to talk about basically um, having faith because right now I made some dumb decisions because of how how overwhelmed I was with trying to prepare for what's to come 2024, 2025, and living my dream. Like you said, I really love music, and I was trying to live my dream while also preparing, and I got overwhelmed, and I made a stupid decision and just threw it all away because I was so overwhelmed and I didn't know how to do it. My question is, what would you suggest a person do like now? Like my mind is still overwhelmed with trying to find a way to prepare, but also make music and do what I love to do. Like,
So when you say prepare, you saying prepare for, I want a little bit more detail.
people are just saying things are to come, like especially with this election.
Election and stuff.
Yeah, and how I have to be prepared and save up for stuff and, have electronics and just in case of a shutdown or something like that. And that's just going through my mind while I'm thinking, like, dang, I really want to focus on making music. I really want to focus on being my true self, but now I have to worry about preparing for something crazy.
Okay. I want you to think about your words, what you just said. You said worry. When you are worrying, you are lacking faith. You're lacking faith. So I'm aware about some of these things. I'm good. I'm gonna have my sea moss. I'm gonna have my minerals. I'm gonna have my water, and I'm gonna still do what I gotta do. I had even people try to tell me I need to leave California because it might go underwater. Well, I guess I'll be living underwater. You laughing? I'm dead
Shit.
serious. That's how
Yeah.
confident I am. Source told me to move to California. I'm not in no fear.
Mm.
I have nothing to fear. I believe that if something does happen, you don't think Source is going to provide you with powers, maybe, or provide you whatever you need so you can be successful. So, what I will tell you is just have some water, have bare necessities, have some minerals, and have some bare necessities, and create music and stop worrying. Because when you are worrying, your nervous system is going to back to fight or flight. We need your nervous system into calmness, calmness, calmness. Be calm in the storm. It's a test. The ones who are weak, I guess they will fall. The ones that are strong, they have nothing to worry about. I'm not worried. I told you if California do go underwater, I guess I'll be underwater. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Just because what y'all say, source of all that is told me something different. That's who I move by. That's who you need to move by. And your mom, she don't need to be worrying. She don't need to be worrying either. You need to say, Mom, we good. I got it. If you gotta do what you gotta do and making some money and getting some food consistently, that's it. You focus on your music. You focus on your desire. You do what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, God, source, want us all to be happy. That's it. Happy. I want you to be happy. And creating music makes you happy. And you know the easiest way to influence people is music. You know what the future of all healing will be?
Music.
Music. So this is what you need to focus on, young brother. That's what I want to give you today. And I'm open to hear if this resonates and go from there.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll see you later. Whatever you guys desire is, stay into it. Do it. Move with it. Flow with it. And don't let anyone who trying to tell you these apocalypse things, and I'm not saying it's not going to happen. All I'm saying is trust source, trust yourself, get you some water, get you some minerals, and be. All I will recommend is y'all to be in tune to y'all psychic abilities. So you know how to move, you know how to flow. Listen to that voice from within. That's it. No fear. I like to just bring awareness. So let's see who else want to come on the live. Mhm.
Hi, I'm so excited.
Hello, hey,
Hi, I sent you a message like earlier today just to thank you for your like authenticity in your video. So thank you for your lives.
thank you. That makes me so happy. How can I help you for today?
Actually, I just wanted to know if there's any messages. Today was like the first day in a long time that I have been looking for like a 3D job and but not really wanting it just to support. I still live at home just support myself and like move away from home. And today I started doing this flyers for summer camps and summer programs that I want to do with young girls and some workshops. And I was so nervous. I was so emotional today, just like birthing of I don't know. And I just wanted to know because the other guy that was before me, I just wanted to tell him like just keep doing the music and that's kind of like where I am in that crossroad between applying for very stable 3D jobs or just like following and doing whatever. Because I know I have abilities that I haven't discovered yet, and um, I'm just like slowly. I have like a year or 2 years of this like awakening. So
What do you want to do? And when I understand the 3D job, I'll talk about that. But what do you feel like you're supposed to do outside of that?
work with women girls, like the whole female collective to find, I'm like getting chills, to find their power and to find like their authenticity within like this society and this universe in reality.
How do you want to do that?
Through workshops, through talks, through movement. I have like personal training classes, and I love incorporating all that into movement, like just getting to know yourself through you.
Okay, okay. So, how old are you?
29,
When's your birthday?
July 9th, 1985.
Cancer?
Yeah.
So, a part of your journey is having abundance. So, you want some consistent abundance. So, I'm not saying you can't do that. I think you need to have abundance and do that.
Okay.
Because when you have a couple hundreds, a couple thousands, your account, you feel different.
Hmm.
But when you see that money and it's this, you feel different.
Hmm.
So I want you to have understand that money has to be moving because money is currency and currency have to move. It has to move. So I think you should have a 3D job. You kind of have resistance, like, oh, I don't want to
Yeah.
do that. I understand that, but sometimes have to do what we don't want to do to get to what we really want to do.
Okay.
So get the job, get you some consistent income, and then I want you to start planning how I'm going to do these workshops, how I'm going to help people with retreats. How can I become more confident when I communicate with women?
Hmm.
Because one thing that you are in right now when it comes to women, when you want to talk to a lot of women, you have an energy of kind of scared of your power right now.
Okay.
So what I would recommend, start thinking about it, start feeling it, start talking to yourself in the mirror of you talking to those women and you being confident. And it's time for us to tap into our Sophia Code consciousness, a book that they want to recommend to you through me to you, Sophia Code.
Erin, I had a session with Erin like 2 months ago, and she said the same thing.
You need,
I have it.
you need to read it,
Okay.
apply the knowledge of it, because
Okay.
there's something in that book of what you need to bring to the women. You work with the Mary Magdalene Collective. So this is why you
Mhm.
feel called to work with women. But a part of that is you have to learn how to move in the matrix as a woman and
Okay.
not resist the matrix. It's okay. You're 29. You're in your solar return. I mean,
Yeah.
not solar, but Saturn return. You're growing up. And a part of you growing up, you're moving into another adult level consciousness of yourself. So don't rush the progress. Take step by step of the progress. Does
Perfect.
this make sense? I
Yes.
think you did message me because I think you said something about you. I have a reading with you, so we'll
Yeah, on
go.
Sunday.
We're gonna go more in depth of this because there's some other things they don't want me to give on the live, but this is what they want me to give you for today. But
Perfect.
you got this. But
Awesome.
make
Thank you
sure you
so much.
get income.
Yeah.
Income. So that's what I have for you.
Thank you so much. And good luck to everyone else who's on the live.
All right. See ya.
Bye
Peace.
bye.
All right. All right. Let's see. We're gonna bring a couple more people on. Ooh, I like that name. I like this name on here. If anybody resonating with Sophia Cole, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Peace.
Peace, peace. How are you?
I'm abundant. How are you?
Hi, this is me and my husband, Tori and Patrick.
Okay, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
What's going on, brother?
We are so well. We are so grateful. Actually, I requested and he requested, so we are going to see who got on, but it was a line, so we both got on. So thank you so much for accepting us and all the wisdom that you're spreading. We definitely appreciate you, DJ. We definitely appreciate you. I want to come on and ask about my spiritual path when it comes to spreading wisdom and knowledge about spirituality and also helping others with their transition in ascending. I recently did leave my 9 to 5, and I'm trusting spirit to guide me along this path. And I'm just wanting to see like what is the aligned path that I should take. I have a lot of interests, a lot of things that I want to do to help people and learn about their spiritual growth. But I just want to get more like concentration on what I should focus on when it comes to my spiritual path.
You need to speak to women. You need to
Mm.
speak to sacred partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
You and your husband. They're telling me that your husband get messages in his dreams.
Yes, yes.
He does.
Very vivid
He
dreams.
does. Wow. Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
he really does.
before you tap in, so you are a Akashic Records channeler. You don't channel it like I do. You get it in your dreams. You are a dream prophet. So you need to set the intentions. Hey, I need to give him some more information how me and my woman gonna do this retreat. Give me some more information how we need to build an empire. And then I want you to start recording what you feel from the dream and what you get from the dream. And then I want you to start dissecting it with your woman because she can understand symbolism too unconsciously, and y'all need to understand how to build. Right now,
Mhm.
Y'all moving in sacred union. You guys want to help bring in sacred union, especially to a lot of indigenous people. So this is part of both y'all calling. Yo, man, it's a very, very powerful dream prophet. It is going to be a time he start speaking in tongues, speaking in light language. You
What
got
about
you.
dragon language? Because he's been tapping more into that too. He's been tapping into dragon like language.
Huh. Give me 1 second. Who is he? Huh. He's on the council. Shekakato. So your husband, he's on a council. It's a council called Orion Council of Nine. You're on a council, so that means you are a leader in the cosmos. I didn't say on Earth, in the cosmos. So this is we in the year of dragon, the as
Right.
above, so below. So you are understanding you're above, so you can bring it down below. So once you start tapping in your dreams, setting attentions, and get you some blue lotus flower. Thank me later.
Yes, yes. We actually have some. Like we
We've been
actually.
taking it in our coffee like every day. Like every day. Yeah, we'll put it in there along with like some mushroom mix. But yeah, we
Yes.
put that in our coffee.
Y'all need to have a shop too. Where do you live?
We live in Houston, Texas.
You guys need to have a metaphysical shop one day too. Metaphysical
Mm-hmm.
shop, and y'all need to have like blue lotus, sacred essential oils, all that. You gonna be tapping into some Sophia dragon codes. This is what you kind of feeling so
Yes,
far. You are a Sophia dragon, so you're the divine feminine wisdom keeper.
yes,
This
yes, yes.
why they got you out the 9 to 5, because you have completed that journey. It's
I
time for you
feel
to
that.
build
I
the
feel that.
empire.
I
So
feel
with you and
that.
your man, you remember when I was talking about that sexual transmutation?
Yeah.
We
Most
heard
yes.
that.
I was
We
present.
feel you. We feel you. Yes.
You, the woman, visualize.
Mm,
Roll the eyes back of the head.
mm,
VMT.
mm,
Visualize the empire.
mm,
Visualize the shop.
mm,
Visualize the check-in.
okay,
Visualize
okay,
the
okay.
saving. Visualize your man talking to the man.
Mm,
Visualize all of it. All of it.
Yes.
All
mm,
of
Yes.
it. And
okay,
when you
okay.
doing what you doing with the mushroom,
Yes.
tap into the frequency of opening up her divine feminine code and your divine feminine code as well.
Okay.
In that. And build from that. That's what they want me to
Mm.
give y'all. If y'all want
Ooh,
more, y'all want some more stuff, I will do a reading for both of y'all. I'll give y'all the guys a discount. Just DM me, but I
I
got y'all.
appreciate that.
Thank
Cause
And
you.
y'all
I
got
actually, we
y'all got
are
some
going
other
to be
things. Y'all got some
vouching
other
that. So
things.
we appreciate this. We receive all of it. And I actually have a podcast too. And I would love for you to be a guest on my podcast. It's called the Soul of Media Podcast. I
I'm
would love
open.
for you to be a guest.
Let's talk.
All right. All right. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
Peace, brother. Gratitude. You
No
have a
problem.
wonderful night.
Peace.
Okay. All right. That's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, this is amazing. This is amazing energy. I want to tell a lot of you guys, a lot of you who are in your sacred union with your partners, a lot of you guys are in twin ray consciousness. You guys are in your sacred union to bring back sacred union in this earthly reality. One thing that we all crave as humans is to be in relationships, because it's just part of our natural state of being. So if you are with your partner, you need to build with your partner. You need to tell your partner your dreams. And if you can't tell your partner your dream and they hating, they jealous, that's not your divine partner. I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm just keep it at that. All right, let's see. Oh, yo, oh my God, I have to have this person on the live. I have to have this person on the live.
Hey,
Hello, old friend.
hey, okay. So I really didn't think I would get accepted, but what I've been going through, I would say, is maybe like 4 years ago, I felt like I was really, getting into my spiritual self, like starting to learn more about me and like my journey. And then I feel like something happened, I don't know, but I had my kids and I feel like everything just kind of stopped for me. Like my focus went in a different direction. I would say, like, physically on the outside, I would say I'm doing good. Like, I have myself together, but on the inside, I would say, like, I don't feel like spiritually connected, or like I still feel kind of lost, I would say, um in my mind. So I don't know, I just feel like I was at a standstill for a while, and then like now I'm trying to get back into finding myself and trying to just be a better me, but I don't know, I just feel lost and stuck.
When is your birthday, Felicia?
December 16th.
You forgot who you are spiritually. So this is why you feel not complete. Externally, things are low key really good for you, but internally, it's like you forgot who you are because the philosophy of what you think spirit is, that's not what spirit really is. You got to understand that spirit is you. It's you. It doesn't have to be Bible. It doesn't have to be scripture. It needs to be what resonate to you. If it's astrology, it's astrology. If it's videos and they talk about it, that's what it is. Whatever resonate to you. But I feel like it's for a lack of better words, I feel like almost like a self hatred or a self internal battle with yourself. So I want to ask you, why are you struggling with really being happy just within yourself? Because that's what I feel. It's something that you don't feel complete within yourself. And this is why the inner you is not aligning out with the outer you. Does this make sense? And does this resonate?
Yeah, honestly, I would say maybe just because I think too much about pleasing others or keeping the people around me happy, and that I'm not really focused on what really makes me happy.
That's what it is. I'm seeing your mind of how you think. You feel like if you make other people happy, it will give you that void of happiness that you're seeking within yourself. That's not the way. You need to be a little bit more selfish for yourself. You a Sagittarius. You need to be in your truth. You can't be giving people truth. You can't be performing, having a great time with people, but you hurting from within because you feel like the energy that you give to people, they not giving to you.
Yeah.
So why you still giving it to them? They not deserving of it. They're not deserving of it. If they not giving you the energy exchange, they not giving you the give and receive. They giving, you on the phone for 2 to 3 hours. Felicia, can I talk to you? Yo, can we? But they not giving that to you. Are they calling you? If they ain't calling you and you always calling them, that ain't your friend. That ain't your people. So I feel that my guys are telling me you need to be around people that love you for who you really are and not using you for who you really are. Does that make sense?
Yes. Sadly, yes, it does. It makes sense, but
It's a friend group. It's the people you're around. It's not. I'm not sitting here to say that they're bad people. They're just not in their pure intentions with you. Does that make sense?
yes.
So you keep doing what you're doing and love you right now. You need you. So you gotta go ghost peace with it with people right now, and you gotta do what you need to do for you and your kids. You do that, and the people who are aligned, they gonna come in, and you gonna be good. Make sense?
Makes sense. Thank you.
No problem. See you later, Felicia.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. That's a person that went to my high school. That's what's up. That's what's up. I hope she's doing good. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna have bring a couple more people on the live. Let's see. Sarah. We're gonna bring on Sarah. Greetings.
Hello.
How are
Good.
you?
How are
I'm
you?
so well. How can I help you?
I just kind of wanted to see what was in the cards for me.
You say you want to. You said what?
I just wanted to see what you had. Like I guess if you read, like I don't know. I'm kind of new to your channel,
Okay.
so this is my
So
first time.
so congratulations on being on the channel. But what I want to say to you, you don't got nothing you want to know. No questions. Nothing.
Oh, okay. I guess I feel kind of like I should be doing more with my life.
Okay.
So I just feel like this strong, like I guess pull towards that, but I don't really know what it is.
When's your birthday?
February 7th.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Do you have a connection to art?
Art?
Yes.
Not really.
Hmm. Musical art? No.
No.
Hmm. Let's see. You know it's more, but you don't know what you want.
Right.
What do you desire? Let's not talk about money. If you could do anything for free for the rest of your life and you could be happy, what would you do?
That's the thing. I don't really know. I
Wow.
I know. I just feel stuck.
Is it anything that you ever done that you just love always doing?
I mean, I was in law enforcement and I loved like investigating things, like the mystery of things. So I love that aspect, but I kind of got away from that.
Yeah, I'm even hearing from my guys. They said she really doesn't know what she wants to do. She really don't. So I'm gonna give you something, and then I'm gonna offer for us to do a little reading privately.
Okay.
And I'm gonna help you with your astrology to help you understand what you are here to do on a deep aspect, because I want to go deep, deep, deep.
Okay.
But I can't go deep, 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 deep. But what I can give you right now is you are Aquarius. You're born on the 7th. You need to understand that you are a genius, but you have been through a background from your mommy and your daddy and your family that don't make you think that you are a genius. You don't think. You are very indecisive in what you think at times. You are very analytical. Well, what are they doing? What are they doing? Or are this, that? So you comparing, contrasting, and that's a thief of joy. Because this is the joy that you didn't receive of you just being you, just when you was a kid. This is just what I feel right now. So I want you to start to think, what do I really want to do? 5 things. What do I really want to do? What makes me happy? Because you say you like Law and Order. Dun 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 dun. So that means you want to bring life and justice to people. You want to bring harmony to people. You want to be kind of like a humanitarian in your own way. But we're going to figure out deeply of what that is. But I want you to start dissecting that now, because once I tap into your Akash again and you got these details, then I'm like, oh, you can do this, boom this, boom this. But what I see in the quantum reality, it's like frigid, because it's like you have no idea what you want to do. But you
Yeah.
are a genius, though. You are a genius. You just question your genius
Yeah.
because you haven't got affirming energy of your genius when you was a kid. Does this make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
So, last thing that I want to give you is, if you don't do anything, be in your heart. Because the
Okay.
more you are in your heart, and not comparing people. I don't know what that energy in the background, but the more you are in your heart, the more you can allow spirit to walk with you and bring people in your field to help you see, like, you know what? I think that's what I want to do. Hey, I want to be around people like this. You need to be around an environment of people who are in inspiration in the humanitarian type of way. People who are in their genius, because this is going to help you to see your genius from within you. Make
Okay.
sense?
Makes sense. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, people, I'm gonna do two more. We're gonna close this out. But before I do these two people, I just want to say, if anybody want a reading, and I want to say this directly too, I'm about to have a baby. So around September 20th, I'm going to be fully daddy mode. So I highly recommend people, especially I have a summer solstice sale. I have a sale of 275. My readings are 444. You want to get in that sale right now, even if it's booked after September. You want to get in it now because when the baby come, I'm not going to be working for 2 weeks. And the summer social sale is going to be ending at August. So if you guys are feeling called to have clarity of your purpose, to understand who you are and how you can move in your highest timeline, I highly recommend getting a session and booking it because I'm going to be very, very busy of being a daddy. So I just want to bring that awareness so you guys have that awareness. And anybody that is on this live and want a deep reading with me, discounted, even more than the 275, DM me. Just DM me. Hey, Adewale, I was on your live. Boom, boom, boom. And I would love to help you guys on your journey because the more you guys have clarity of your purpose, the more you're going to know what to do in your earthly reality. And if you guys want to know how to book a reading with me from my website, you can go to the link in my bio, and this is how you can book it. But if you're on the live right now, I will give you guys a discount that's more discounted than the 275. If you're on it right now, if you ain't on it right now, sorry. So I'm going to bring two more people on the live, and we're going to go from there. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, who do you want to come on the live? Who do you want to come on the live? Okay.
Oh, it's me. I didn't think so.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, how are
Where did
you?
this come? Good. I'm like, where did this come? I'm feeling good.
Bonjour.
Ah,
I said bonjour.
bonjour from Quebec, Montreal.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. How can I
French
help you?
community. Um, well, it's just so timely that I meet you. It's crazy the synchronicity in my life.
Hmm.
And I just like I don't know because I see Erin before and I take one of her courses and then I see you tag on it because I'm doing numerology. I'm like, oh my god, this you doing that too. And then the more I was looking at you, I'm like, oh wow, the vibration, the straight up vibe, because here nobody's talk like this very it's like very like no like je sais pas comment l'expliquer mais c'est un peu it's like they don't have this frequency. I'm like, oh my God, someone like this and spirituality. Yeah, I very, very appreciate your work and very helped me to ground my energy. I don't know which energy, but now I'm more like, no, this is no way. This is I'm very like
Mm.
how can I say that? I'm very more like I don't know how to say that. You give me something. You really do. So with the reason why I'm here, it's just more like maybe to see if everything is okay in my channeling, if there's things that I need to to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're going through a paradigm shift. I guess whatever information that you see within me, it help you shift your paradigm of this is capable, this is real. Oh my God, this is exactly what I needed. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you're going through a awakening right now. You're going through a
yeah,
paradigm like DNA explosion right now.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
have a lot of momentum right now. Something with numerology will be really, really good for you. I don't know if you're learning numerology, but numerology, that's what you want to do. because the more
Okay.
you tap into the numbers, you're tapping into the facts.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's something with you in numerology that's really big. In ancient Kemet, you was a goddess and you did a lot of stuff with numerology back then, and this is what they want you to bring up now. They want you to
Okay.
bring this now. With the place that you live, you're not going to be living there forever.
Yeah.
You're going to eventually move to somewhere else. That's just for right now, but you're going to be more in a place where more people resonate with you. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what the place is, but they're telling me that's not the place that you're going to be living for your lifetime. And the last thing that they are telling me is something with your mom.
Mm.
Did you have a lot of trauma and a lot of energy with your mom? What was it?
Yeah, a lot of trauma with her, and I try to clean because I'm working in spirituality and clean, 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 clean. But I have a, are you okay? I have a, how can we say that? I don't know how to say that, but I have a, I, I have a, I don't know why my hands moving.
Yeah, because I'm activating your energy.
Yeah, I'm having, because with my dad it's okay, but with my mother, I have a issue with her. There's a lot of secret there. There's a lot of not good energy there. I feel that they have, I feel like they come from mermaid, but there's like feeling secret that they don't want me to know, to look, to go there. They don't want me to clean that. They want to keep it like this. I feel there's something very not like very clear about all the linear linguistic. I'm so
Okay,
shy. I'm
I
shy.
got what
Sorry.
I get your flow. I hear the
Yeah,
vibration. You
I'm
got a
shy.
lot of family
Yeah,
secrets that's in your family, especially when it comes to culture.
yeah,
Your mom does know something more spiritually, but it's like she just didn't give you guys that. Um, do you feel like your mom was like, is something with your mom with jealousy or competition of how she talks to you? I think your mom seen your power and see how powerful you are, and she didn't
yeah,
like it because she feel like you could be more powerful than her.
yeah.
And the things that she feel like she was supposed to do, she feel like you supposed to do.
Yeah.
Show me who's her origin.
Is that an secret?
Like, yeah, Anya. So you have a bloodline of Anunnaki. This
Okay.
energy of
Oh,
Anunnaki is the frequency of you being a very, very, very intelligent being. This is the frequency that you was in ancient Kemet. This is also how you even help bring in the Oracle of Defi. In the Greek times, you could go to Stargate portals and go to the Oracle of Defi. So you are a oracle. So that means you was a person that was giving people spiritual knowledge,
yeah.
and you was holding the wealth. You was holding the
Oh,
wealth.
yeah.
So that
Okay.
means you can do that again. I'm going to just shift some things regarding your family, and I'm just
Yeah,
going to because you have some negative self-talk from your mom to doubt you
yeah,
in your dream. Are you
yeah,
okay with me releasing
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Yeah. Open. Divine source code. Quantum field open. Open up the flower of life in our heart. Don't allow anyone to tell you who you are. Don't allow anyone to get you away from your dream. Don't
Okay,
be telling people your dream.
okay,
Live your dream. Keep your dream sacred
okay.
because you do got people who kind of hate on you
Yeah,
because of your high frequency of just your joy, your
yeah,
divine child frequency. So
yeah,
just limit people access to you and don't feel like you have to tell people everything. Be
yeah,
more sacred with some of your knowledge because it's not
yeah,
for everyone.
yeah.
And I want to give you one thing before we go. Whew. They want me to give you that people that hate on you, it will never be people that is better than you. People who hate on
Mm,
you usually hate on you because you're doing better than them. So
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
that's
feel in
why.
some hate, some
Yeah,
jealousy, it got
yeah,
to get out your field.
yeah, a lot. I don't know where, but I don't know because I think it's Montreal. It's hard here. Because I want to live in Hawaii. That's what I think. Thailand. It's not Thailand, Hawaii, but I forget. But there, this is really where I want to go to the Hunubunu energy, to family energy, and those places. But I don't know if I will go. There's so many things, but I need to talk to you in private. So many things that's happening, but here it's hard. I feel there's a lot of, like you say, jealousy when I'm too much happy, and then people's like, I don't know how to say that. I feel like I always have to lower my things, not being too, like you, happy, yes, there's someone like me, and then I come here and it's like, oh, okay, let's be like sad, let's be that. I'm trying to cut that because I can't no more.
Yeah,
That's why.
because you're the one that has a mental capacity to heal your bloodline, just your mental capacity.
Yeah,
So you got to get away from people who are still living in that.
yeah,
If you want a session and we can go more deeper of how I can get you to see it in a practical way, I would love to help you. But
yeah.
you are here to help heal your bloodline, and it's something with you of going to Hawaii. It's something with you in Hawaii. It's a very significant place for you. I don't know if you should live there or not, but it's something with some big momentum of you going to Hawaii. Where? Maui.
Yeah, yeah. This is where I was looking. This is
You
where I
used
was
to
looking
live
to
there.
go.
You used to be a Lemurian king
Yeah,
there. It's something with this lineage called like Kamehameha. It's like how it's like Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha. Well, I cannot say it right now. I don't think they're not allowing me to say it, but I will
yeah.
send you some
Okay,
information with this, and we'll talk about this
it's,
in your in depth with your
it's
reading.
crazy.
But it's a lot of that energy because you have that bloodline, but you have the Lemurian Maui bloodline, but you got this Anunnaki bloodline to heal the
Yeah,
bloodlines to bring it. Yes, what this woman just said is that.
what?
Look in my chat. Look in the chat. Is that place? You come from that lineage, this royalty lineage. So you have the blood to clear all bloodlines. A lot of people who
Yeah,
have Anunnaki or royalty, they can heal all bloodlines, and you are one of the
yeah.
beings that can do this.
Oh my God, can't wait to meet you. And before we go, I asked my guide if Hawaii was the place I have to go. And then I say you have to tell me two times synchronicity, and you're the one tell me when you're speaking Hawaii. And then I'm like, hey, you say it again, Hawaii. Hey, it's crazy. How come? Like you can say anything in the world, right? Any country, but you say Hawaii.
Yes.
Anything, and you say Hawaii. That's crazy. Okay. I'm happy to meet you. I'm
Um,
gonna DM you.
Yes, and we will talk soon. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming on this live. I
yeah,
love
thank
your
you.
energy, and I can't wait to meet you, and we
Yeah,
can tap in more.
thank you so much.
All right, peace.
Peace.
This is amazing. I love people just elevating. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love to see it. You are drawn to go to Hawaii? Go to Hawaii. You drawn to go to Kauai? Go to Kauai. You drawn to go to Honolulu? Go to Honolulu. Because that land needs a lot of indigenous people to help them on that land. And I will keep it that. We're going to bring one more person on the live, and we're going to close things out. Bring one more person who is aligned with this vision right now. Huh? Huh? Who? Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought that you were gonna pick me.
Spirit said
So
you.
this is very different. I will say, um, I have struggled with my activation. I love to listen to your lives because I hear so many people who are further along on their path, and I'm trying to make my way, but the way that source speaks to me is like it's always a waiting. It's like my lesson. I was very much go, 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 and do for myself in my other life, and now it's like I have to wait. I I'll get things in that'll say it's not it's not for you to work. And I'm like, okay, so where's the money coming from? I'm used to hustling. I'm used to doing. And instead, it's like no and wait, and then the money will come. And so everything is me waiting. But I'm trying to see if you have any messages for me and what I'm supposed to be doing, having clarity in my spirit.
Give me a second. It's a lot of energy. Give me a second. Let me ask you a question. Do you know who you are?
No, but I've always felt much bigger than where I am. And I was telling my mom, she was taking a 3-6 photo with Sarah, that the more I'm making my way, it's a slow way. It's almost like God is very benevolent with me. It's like she lets me take my time so that I'm not overwhelmed by myself. And I was telling my mom that I was having some where as I'm letting myself into to see myself more, I'm seeing the intensity of it, and it's a little bit overwhelming at times. And so I kind of understand why my journey is so slow, but I can be impatient sometimes.
When is your birthday? And your sound is a little off, just letting you aware.
Okay,
It's a little muffled.
let me see if I can put my headphones on.
Because I think people need to hear what you're saying too. I just feel intuitively.
Okay, so my birthday is
Yes.
September 6,
It's
1990.
you said September what?
1990.
Hmm. Venus, goddess, you are. To bring in the divine feminine codes here on earth. You are bigger than what you always thought you are. You are really, really big. Some people say, what is this word? It's like a sentinel being that's over 1,000 feet. So you used to be on this planet when the mountains were trees, and you was a giant Nelphi giant. You were. You hold a lot of keys to this book called Book of Enoch. You should read that book.
Okay.
I think it will help you. I can tell by your eyes too. You got a lot of the nine ether Nibiru energy. Oh my God, even my voice is changing because you have a lot of codes. You even have a mothership. Like right now, like I'm here, but like I'm like in your records. You not no you're not a queen. You're not a queen. You're not a queen. You are a
Okay.
supreme being.
Okay.
This is I don't mean to say this in a way to like try to power your ego, but I want to just be honest. You are a supreme being. You have created a lot of civilizations on Earth, and you created a lot of civilizations in the cosmos. You helped even create the planet Mercury. A lot of people don't even understand this. A lot of Anunnakis, they created this solar system. This is knowledge that you can't get from a book. You can't get this from a book. This is the esoteric book. You helped create the planet Venus. This is why you're born on 6 Venus. You see, you're bringing in the unconditional love. 6 is also carbon. This is what you're bringing in. This is why you feel you're not supposed to do little shit. But you're here to do some big shit. I cannot give you some information right now because I don't know who's watching, and some of this need to stay sacred for you. But I
Okay.
want you to DM me, and if you would like a reading,
Yeah.
let's talk because you got some codes. I want to speak a light language for you because it's going to help you to integrate some things, and they're going to tell you some other things in your dreams before you talk to me. Are you okay with this?
Yes.
Shakabaneke no shaken akeke shik ik 999 369 Hokeke shikin kokodamia kikokototo shin Hashikin shokokodi shikikakadi show this her in her dream. Ikikekeketo shikikikin. You have three brains. You have the right brain, the left brain, and the Akashic brain. You are a knowledge keeper. You're going to be giving knowledge to people like I'm doing right now, just like a woman, just as a woman. This
Mhm.
is part of your purpose. This is why you came on the live, and this is why they told me to choose you. Because some of the stuff that I'm doing right now, you're supposed to be doing
Mhm.
too.
And
This resonates?
it does resonate. I I remember saying my mom had a reading with you, and she was saying how like much she resonated with you. And I was saying, oh, it's interesting that he's a man. And so I just saw you do your music. It wasn't until I saw your lives that I called her and I said, what he does, I want that. And I feel that because I want it, I already have it.
Correct. So, to give you confirmation, it's a being called JUT that you know. And you helped created this place called the Library of Alexandria in Egypt. You are a scribe writer. You help JUT to write this book called the Emerald Tablets. I will get the book of Enoch, Emerald Tablets, and I also will book a session with me because there's some things that we need to help you to see of what you are to do for not just for you, but for humanity.
Okay.
And I say that and just not to boost your ego. This is absolute truth.
Mhm. Yes, and it does resonate. It I try not to be intimidated by the thing and to suppress it. And so I'm trying to open.
I can tell a lot just by your eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah, we need to talk.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
thank you for coming
I
on this
appreciate it.
live, and we will talk soon, my
All
friend.
right. Thank you.
This has been a very, very big transmission today. I want to thank everybody who has been on this live. I want to thank everybody who has sat, listened, took their notes, also listened to other people in this space. And it's a reason why you stayed the whole time in this space. I love you guys so much. I am going to post this on my YouTube. Anybody that's on this live and you guys want to you want a reading, make sure you guys book these sessions sooner than later because in April, I mean not in April, in September, I'm going to be off for 2 weeks, and eventually I'm going to close my reading out because it's time for me to be daddy. So if you guys feel called, and I highly recommend this because before the election hits, you guys need to know who you are, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys need to have clarity of who you are. Even if it's not for me, you need to have clarity of who you are before this election hits. And I'm gonna keep it at that. I love you guys. I also going to share this on my Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube as well. I have it in my what is it called? I have it in one of my things you can like view. So you guys can subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to be doing a lot of this, a lot more because people need to get this information so we all can be in our highest purpose so we can start bringing in heaven on earth. Thank you guys. I see you guys later and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.